they are either supported by their parents their whole life or by some scheme lah. So I feel that when you give them a purpose to go out and work and earn their own money, right, this sense of responsibility, right,
will help in their condition also.
Yeah, will help them ease into the society even slightly more easier.
Just say.
Okay guys, have you guys recently eaten at a restaurant, right, and received bad service from the staff?
Were you there as a waiter?
I think he will do a good job as a waiter though.
No. Okay, the thing about Joseph, right?
So much passion, no?
Never mind lah.
Hey!
Good guy.
Okay, can I ask you something? When you guys were at the stand-up comedy place, right? That's not my job. My job is just to guard the door. But I help. They need a chair. I help bring the chair. I help arrange the seat. I count the number. Count this. Good service or not? Good service or
How
not?
come we never see this initiative with us?
Inside of you, I never seen before.
We recently went. It was in Nakhon Thai. There was this one tall guy.
Oh, the weird ass dude.
Yeah, like not happy to serve us. I don't know why. Maybe. Oh, we ordered for extra chili. We asked for
Extra chili. Then he just look at us and judge him like. Then never mind. Then he went to back. He went to take it. Okay, then he came back. Then I think we asked for one more plate or what.
No,
utensil.
you asked him, can I have one more? Then he like.
Yeah. Then he just like look at us, never even acknowledge, just walk away, and then come back very like reluctantly.
No, but the thing is, because we have so many people, and then you just give out one small chili, right? That's
I
fine.
mean, as a waiter,
Yes.
this sort of thing have to SA a bit, ma.
Okay, actually, there was this one recently. Doreen, me, and Jared, the anagram one. We went to makan. I can't remember the place. It was at Raffles. When we sat down, we noticed the waiter was a bit aloof. Like they didn't really bother about us and stuff. So we thought, okay, how come like nobody's taking order, nobody's doing anything lah. But later on, I realized actually the waiter was an autistic man.
But then how do you later found out?
The manager
The manager told us lah.
So you guys go and like ask the manager like.
No. He came over there. He said, don't mind if the waiter didn't serve you properly because we hire autistic people. So after that, we were totally,
Understand lah. Yeah.
Okay, actually, it's funny that you share this story because something similar actually happened. Okay, so this one lady, she received a bad service at Swensen's outlet in Clementi Mall. Okay. Okay, so she was displeased with the service given and then she take it up on Facebook to share about her experience.
And the waiter was autistic.
Yes. So initially she didn't know lah. So she was queuing up, and then when the table was ready, right, she was being called in, not ushered in, but by hand gesture to come in.
Okay.
So that's like the first strike. The second strike, right, was when she asked the server to help clean the table, and then right, she feel that the server, right, is all like judgy towards her. Yeah. So the last try, right, is she realized that she got a free drink coupon. Yeah, so when the food came, right, when the server served them the food lah, and she tell the server, say, hey, I got this free drink coupon, I would like to claim it. And the server, without like any expression, didn't attend to that, just walk away. Yeah, so she thought that this server, right, is actually going back to ask somebody else to attend to her. But no, go back to work.
Where are you going? I'm talking to you!
Then she feel that, okay, enough is enough, this service is actually very bad. She decided to complain to the manager lah. And when she complained to the manager, right, the manager told her the same thing as you.
Okay.
That, actually Swensen's, they actually hire this kind of people lah.
So she knows already, and then after that she posted on Facebook, or she without knowing she posted?
She know, then she posts on Facebook. But the post, right, isn't to complain about them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So because she checked the Google review on Swensen's outlet at Clementi Mall lah, she realized that the Google review, right, is actually very bad. So she realized
so
that
it's like a PSA lah.
like people is actually like saying, the customer service is actually very bad, right? Like she want to let people know, say that actually it's because they hire autistic kids lah.
Be nice to her.
Since 2008, right, Swensen's have been committed to inclusive employment. So they work with institutions such as APSN and Meta School to provide work and employment opportunities for autistic teens.
It's actually very good.
Yeah, because last time I used to work at Mei Hong Yuan, right? There got this person, right, that is deaf lah.
Okay.
Yeah, then my boss actually asked me to, actually we need manpower, just teach her lah. Because actually serving is actually very easy because everything is done by the kitchen. Yeah, so I think sometimes it's actually very good to open this kind of opportunity to them. So I want to ask you guys, if you guys are restaurant owners, right, would you guys specifically hire people that are mentally challenged or with some disabilities?
Specifically, I mean, it depends on what restaurant I'm running in a sense. If you ask the question, the first thing comes to my mind is, let's just say next time, okay, I am successful, okay, I'm gonna create a restaurant. I would create a restaurant for this type of people to give them a chance, okay, for to create more jobs lah, okay, for these people to go and fill up the slots and earn a living lah, and with that restaurant purpose, right, will be that. But let's just say I were to open up a restaurant, a proper restaurant and all, I wouldn't find myself specifically hiring them.
I think if I were to do it, then it would be specifically. If I were to do it lah. And that, I mean, the reason why I say this because if let's say you do it, then this will be the marketing angle.
Yeah.
Like 18 chefs, we hire ex-convicts. So whatever restaurant you create, we hire people who are mentally challenged or whatsoever.
I think great mind thinks alike.
Yeah, people will come in and say that, so are you all using mentally challenged people as marketing tools now?
If we are, and we are providing food for them,
Nothing wrong.
we are giving them a living, what are you to say?
Yeah,
How are you going to
I
complain
can
about
really
it?
hear them from my mouth.
We pay them more than you come here and eat, no?
Do we have a problem?
But okay, one thing, right, like for me, I would say I'm open to giving them the opportunity. Yeah, I wouldn't specifically hire them also. But one thing about like autism, right, there is a spectrum, So like there are people that like you can't really tell that have autism, and there's people that have like severe autism that might not actually contribute to the workforce. Or like properly. Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, to be blunt lah, I mean I don't know how to better phrase it lah. So I think I would give the opportunity to those people that I believe that can able to work lah. Yeah. And one thing I feel is also very important based on personal experience. I feel that restaurant manager, right, or if let's say I'm there, right, I have to be very patient. I tell you, very patient. Because last time, one of my staff I tell you is deaf, right. It's very hard to like communicate. Like,
1 year, 2 years?
Both years.
Both years
Yeah.
that'll be hard to communicate. You probably need to sign a bit, right?
You need to sign, then you write down, like just to tell them, oh, this is the proper procedure and all. Very hard to tell them. Yeah.
I have one student, autistic, used to lah. Her memory is very good, very obedient. You teach her anything, she will try to understand. I feel this kind like easier to impart skills lah.
And also one reason why it might be not easy to handle them, right, is because sometimes they cannot control their emotions. It's not that they want to act out, but sometimes they cannot control it, right?
Involuntary.
Then it becomes difficult to manage them and to manage the image of the restaurant in front of customers.
That's why I think one of the reason is, that's why I want to create a restaurant, right, specifically to hire all these people, so that when you come to this restaurant and eat, right, you already have those expectations.
Yep.
So you come here, we will be more patient and whatnot. And one thing about giving them jobs, right, is because they don't get this type of opportunity often. And a lot of times, right, what I see is they are either supported by their parents their whole life or by some scheme lah. So I feel that when you give them a purpose to go out and work and earn their own money, right, this sense of responsibility, right,
Will help in their condition also.
Yeah, will help them ease into the society even slightly more easier.
Have you heard of the Knots?
Is
the blind one?
The blind one, yeah. So it's pitch dark. It's a restaurant, pitch dark. After that, there are 2 levels. So that time we went lah. Then the guy who's our server, right? He actually brought us up like hold his hand. Shavin hold his hand, and then he bring us up to 2nd floor. Really pitch dark. You cannot even use your phone. Cannot do anything. Whatever you eat, right, you also cannot see one. And then they will explain to you. and then they will lead you to your seat and everything.
They are blind.
They are
Yeah.
blind.
Oh my god.
I guys don't have a problem with that.
I tell you, last time right, Ngee Poly, there's this thing called dialogue in the dark.
Dialogue in the dark.
Oh
Dining in the dark.
my god.
That was the cheaper version of Nox.
I was so scared, no. I go inside, I was so scared. Like Chen Weidian, you know, the Tonghua guy. Yeah, he's the one that guide us.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but I was super scared.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so
the guy's
right,
blind also.
Yeah.
I can never lose my sight. Yeah. If I lose my sight, I think so. Meow. Okay, jokes aside, Okay, I want to ask you, would you guys hire people with physical and mental disabilities? Let us know. Till next time. Bye bye.